morning. It's about 7:30 and I'm in a beautiful place. For a while I had a routine of coming here every morning and it was really good for me, but I haven't done it in a long time. But I'm trying again because I've been doing a lot of reading about ADD, and it said that people with ADD, their brain is understimulated by the same things that other people's brains are stimulated by, which is why they have a lack of motivation and ability to take action on things that they want to do. And they said that exercise helps, and that finding things that stimulate your brain, things that are new and interesting, help. And I think that's probably the combination of both of those things is the reason why taking walks in the woods in the morning was so good for me, because I get some exercise and my brain is very stimulated by nature. I think it makes me very happy, so we'll see how it goes. I just want to share a thought about ADD, creativity. I keep reading that people with ADD tend to be very creative, and I've read, I think, a couple of explanations about that, but on my way to the woods today, I rode my bike, which I thought was the best way to get here. I was just thinking it makes sense if your brain is understimulated that you would have to become creative in order to entertain yourself. It's sort of like regular life just isn't enough for people with ADD. They're bored by it, so our brains are forced to become strange and creative and interesting and come up with creative ways to entertain ourselves. And that strikes a chord for me. That feels true for me. It's regular life just isn't enough. Like, I need to delve deeper into everything in order to get satisfaction out of it. And that's kind of a cool thing. I'm okay with that. Alright, so I've gotten to my favorite place in these woods, and I'm gonna sit and I'm gonna do my morning pages now, which is, I don't know if you could hear that. There is some excitement happening in the duck world over there. Maybe it's me. Anyways, I'm going to do my morning pages now, and then we'll see what comes next. I have a concern right now about usually this is like my special morning time that I spend with myself, and I'm usually actually I really don't want to be around other people until I've done it, and it's ironic that I'm recording a video that potentially everyone in the world could see, because it's kind of like the opposite of being alone. So I don't know if I'm kind of robbing myself of this special experience or not, because I don't know, it's an experiment. So I'm gonna do my writing and then I will check back in with you. Alright, so I did my morning pages and I prayed, which is what I do. Does that freak you out? A relationship with a power greater than myself is an important part of my life, but I don't think that it's in a creepy way. I don't think that it should bother you if you don't believe in God, probably. I'm not sure. I guess that you'll let me know whether or not it bothers you, but in order for me to talk about my life and my reality, I think that I can't really avoid talking about God. It's not some religion's God, it's the God of my understanding. And when I pray, actually, oftentimes I call God either just a power greater than self, and I don't even specify what it is, and I just feel it as something. Hold on, people are coming. I just feel it as this force or this intelligence. It feels like sometimes it feels like it's the force of the intelligence of nature, all of nature. Some dogs just came to visit me. Yeah, so that was fun. Yeah, so power greater than myself is really important for me. This is my morning pages book. Usually I like to get these, they're made out of like sugarcane byproducts. I get them at Staples. Usually they have a pattern on them, but this time they had blank ones, so I thought that would be cool. I could draw my own something. So I did. So anyways, that's one of the things that I do in my morning pages is I talk to this power greater than myself and I ask for guidance about my day, and I found that since I've been doing that, my life is a lot better. And this morning I was asking about what I'm doing right now, this vlogging thing, and asking about is it good for me? Is it going to be good for me or not? And I'm often surprised by the answers that I get, because they're usually different than what I expected. Like this morning I thought she would either say, so yeah, I just said she, so sometimes I don't know, I don't have to explain myself. This is just how it works for me. It works different for other people, that's fine. Yeah, I got the answer that if it makes you happy, then do it. And if it stops making you happy, then stop doing it. And I was like, oh, that's very simple and obvious. And then I said, why don't you give me more specific instructions on what to do? And she said, because I love you and I want you to make your own decisions. I'm here for you and I'm here to guide you, but basically my life is my own. And that's cool. So my concern is that non-dualism has been really helpful for me, so that means that what it's meant to me lately in my life is about actually experiencing my life in the present moment instead of experiencing it from 3 steps away by constantly analyzing and projecting an image of who I am and analyzing that, which is a really bad habit that I have. So that's why I'm worried that doing these videos might encourage me to be in that state more often, where I'm seeing myself as an object and I'm analyzing that object instead of actually just being in my experience and living my experience. And there's a huge million miles of difference between living the one way and living the other way for me, as far as my happiness and my health as a person and the kinds of decisions that I make in my life. And so I don't know. I'm gonna keep an eye on it. As I was writing, I was seeing that it's probably just gonna be, another thing to adjust to, another challenge, and just like usual, I just have to keep an eye on where my mind is and correct it when I see myself going into that place. So, hey, we'll see what happens. I do believe that I have ADD. I haven't been tested for it yet, but eventually that's probably going to happen. And whether I do or not, I certainly have difficulty with sustaining anything consistently. And so that's also one of my concerns, and something that I really, really want to find a way to overcome, because there are a lot of creative things that I want to be doing, and that I don't know, maybe this will actually help, because I'll have some accountability of people that are watching, and I'll have, maybe it'll stimulate my brain to be doing this, and that'll help me. So that's pretty much, I think, all I have to say at the moment, but check out this gorgeous place where I am. It's freaking amazing. Have a beautiful day.